Good morning, everyone. This is Mary. You're watching another little piece of my art. And welcome to my kitchen table. It is messy, but it is what it is. So I thought I would show you some things that I got at Ollie's because I told you guys I was going there. But also there's a few other things that I had not shown that I came across while I was gathering stuff up. So I'll go ahead and show everything in this haul. And yeah, so let's get started. Okay, I mentioned in my last video about the paper dolls from Tim Holtz that you can use in your, oh, it's dark. Hold on, let me turn my light on. I have all the doors open in the window and it's so sunny, but it still seems dark. I told you guys about the paper dolls that you can put in your journals and things, and this is what they look like in the package. It's just Tim Holtz paper dolls right there. And they are $6.99 at Hobby Lobby. When I was there, all the Tim Holtz products were 40% off. So, you know, since Hobby Lobby doesn't have their coupon anymore, just wait until, you know, wait until they have these items on their discount, and then you can pick them up if you're interested. But they have 2 or 3 different kinds of paper dolls, and by kinds I mean like what the little figures look like. You can see you get tons of them in here. So to me, these people kind of looked like people from, you know, like anywhere between the 20s, 30s, 40s, and that's kind of the look I was going for. There's a few in here that are probably maybe a little older. But there's another pack that the people look very country. You know, they're like more prairie dressed and whatnot. I think maybe they take these from actual photos. Isn't that weird? You could be looking through there and you'd be like, that's my great grandma. But yeah, so you just get a variety of just beautiful different people, and many of them are so expressive, and I love their clothing. Look at that. So definitely worth $6.99 in my opinion, because it will take me forever to use up this whole package of these paper dolls. So if you're interested in jazzing up your pages with any dolls, and you don't like to, maybe you don't like to cut things out of magazines or whatever, that's a great option. So along those lines, I also bought the Tim Holtz snips. I don't have them near me to show you, but they're very short, and they're for cutting out. I thought they were for cutting out collage pieces, but they're very heavy duty, so maybe they are snips for like other things, you know, like jewelry snips or something like that. So I don't have those to show you, but they do exist. I have been using this pack here forever, years. I've had this pack, and I know it's years because when I purchased mine, they were $4.99, and now they are $5.99. So, you know, it's been quite a while that I've had this one. It will last you a long time. These are just little words, you know, sentences. They're called small talk, and they are stickers. So you get 296 in this particular pack. You get whatever you have in white. We also have in black. Let's see here. So yeah, I was down to just these few left, and I said, you know, I've used them for years. They last because, you know, you're not going to use it all the time, but it's a neat thing to put on a coloring page or a journaling page, or, you know, I even have where I've made picture collages and I've made them into magnets. They're on my fridge. I'll show you. I will just show you. So here's one that I made. And I put my grandkids in there. Well, this is a picture of my daughter at a restaurant with a piece of shrimp under her nose, or I think, no, peanut. But yeah, I just put these little photos, sorry for the glare, just put these little photos on the back of some scrapbook paper, and I laminated it first, And I used one of these little words. It says, it's always the small pieces that make the big picture, right? Because all of these little small people make up my life. So that's just an example of something that you can do with these. And I do use them on my pages, coloring book pages and journal pages. So I wanted to show you the one that I had to show you the one that I just purchased. And somehow it got bent. But this one is called Snarky, Small Talk Snarky. So I cracked myself up reading these. This one is 218. I'm not childish. You're just a big duty head. I miss you like an idiot misses the point. That's just funny to me. I mean, they are definitely snarky. So if you're interested in little words like this, check out your Hobby Lobby for Tim Holtz's Small Talks. Okay? Another thing I purchased that I forgot to tell you guys about. Oh my God. Okay, I went to the Five Below and I found these. They have so many art supplies out right now for school. So I found these Marvy Uchida, and I like his line. Marvy Uchida Color In markers. Now these are India ink, so they're a dupe for the India ink pens that we all use. And now I'm going to blank on the word, but if I think of it, I'll tell you in a minute. Otherwise, I'm going to have to pause and go get one. I have aphasia, you guys, which is a problem where your brain can't hold information and it wants to not pull the word up when you think of it. It's terrible. But anyway, so these are India ink, brush tip India ink pens. You get 10 in here for $5. So blendable colors for coloring books, paper, rubber stamps, and more. Now, what I love about these pens, and I tried them straight away as soon as I purchased them, is if you're doing pages in a art journal, you know how sometimes your glue will squish out from under your picture, or maybe you are working on top of paint. If you take a Sharpie to that, you're going to ruin the Sharpie. You're going to ruin the nib on the Sharpie, and your Sharpie is going to be no good. I have ruined many pens. So these, with this India ink, do not have that problem. You can outline right over the top of things, and it works fine. But I wanted to show you because I had so much fun doing this. They really do work great for rubber stamps. Here's a rubber stamp that it's just a set of wings that I have never used before because I'm a hoarder and that's what I do. But I just wanted to show you how cool this looks. Let's do a real bright color like this purple. So you just take the pen and color over your entire stamp. And I learned a long time ago this trick where you breathe over the top of it. You know, like when you're trying to clean glass or something, you know how you go. Do that over your stamp before you stamp it. And check it out. Oh my God. Isn't that so fun? So, you know, a lot of times I want to stamp things, but I don't because of the mess. I don't feel like busting out my stamp pads, and I just make a mess. I'm just a messy person. So yeah, that's what I got these for. And did I bring out a water brush? I did. Here's a water brush with, there we go. So okay, it's not really blending. Probably because this paper I'm using is very cardboardy, but you can see you can do a little bit with it. I don't know, if you were going to try that, I would try drawing it onto a piece of plastic instead of directly on the paper like that, you know. So scratch it on your plastic and then come back in and color in. And another thing I want to say about these before somebody yells at me that they buy them, test before, because I used it on my Heidi Swap planner paper and it bled through. So, you know, this India ink is very juicy. I would make sure that before you put it on a coloring page, it's either one-sided or you test. So now, This pack here is the only pack that Five Below had. And this, I mean, to me, like, this is like a 70s looking color scheme, and I love that. Love it. I like these so much, I got on to Amazon or just Google and, you know, searched because it just seemed odd to me that a person would make a 10 and that's it and stop. No, au contraire. I can't speak French, but that's what it means, you know. No, actually, there are more colors, many more colors. So I think that there's a pack of like fluorescents, and then there's a pack of pastels, and then there might be just your basic, you know, red, blue, green, and in regular colors. So they don't have them at my Five Below, but you can order them and get yourself a nice little complete set of these pens. So there's that. Okay, moving on at 10 minutes. So I was gifted something yesterday or the day before by my daughter, and I thought I would share. This really moved me because it's her birthday next week, and she's buying me a present. She's a sweet one. But she bought me this ginormous here. Well, the box is ginormous. This is a diamond painting of Starry Night by Van Gogh, because she knows I love this painting. And, yeah. So she got me this. What is nice about the Diamond Dots brand is that if you ran out of a color, or you know there's not enough in the pack, or you've lost some or something, the Diamond Dots are sold right there at the Hobby Lobby. So you would just look up the number that you are missing and go right to Hobby Lobby and buy a whole jar full of more replacement dots, and they're like $1.97 or something. So that's what's great. And this one is, let me see. Sorry for going off camera here. It's 20. The picture is going to be 20 by 16. 16 by 20. So you can get a regular 16 by 20 frame and frame it just to the picture, or you can mat it up to a bigger size, 20 by 24. 20 by, no, you would have to go, well, I don't know. That's too much thinking, and I'm on my first coffee, so we'll skip that part of the conversation. But yeah, so I got that. Okay. So in Ollie's, I went there for my vitamins, and then I wanted to check on different school supplies, because I buy my grandson's school supplies every year. And I start my list. My daughter gives me the list, and then I start it as soon as I can and just gather up little things here and there until I have them all. I didn't find anything at Ollie's. I think I found his Post-it notes and one pack of Sharpie, and I don't have them here to show you, but you guys know what those look like. But I also went to get my vitamins, and they didn't have my vitamins either. They only had children's gummies. So I did find, I went next door into the bargain hunt, and they did have these one-a-day fruit bites for women, multivitamins. Let's see. Yeah, they don't expire until April of 2022. So I bought two bottles of these. So it's 2 months worth, and they were $2.99, you guys. So if you take, the daily vitamin, you might want to check into your bargain hunt if you have one. Not everybody has one. I get that. So there's that. And then, okay, so in the Ollie's, I did find a pair of shoes. They are so cute. So these are my new shoes. These little flip-floppies. Aren't those so cute? Everything is really soft because I don't like hard things on my feet, They're a 6. It's the small size they have, so they're a little bit big, but I couldn't pass them up. I like the name Gold Toe. Makes me want to paint my toenails gold. So Gold Toe, and they were $4.99, right? And I know my daughter-in-law is going to love these shoes, so while I was there, I was looking for her pair. She always likes my shoes, and they did not have her size. No 7s, because I think 7 is like the most popular U.S. size for shoes for females. Okay. On to books. I got a few books to show you. So I found this Dot to Dot. This is by Shane Madden. And this is dot to dot animals. Put your concentration to the test with 30 challenging puzzles. So this one is 3D, and it includes the 3D glasses. I did not have any animal dot to dots for my collection. So it's by Thunder Bay Press. Well, we have a lot of their books, don't we? We all do, I think. And you know, it tells you what animals you get here in the beginning. And then it has the introduction, how to use this book, working with color and 3D effects. So I haven't read any of that yet, of course, because I just got this. I had to run and show you guys first. Whoops. So there you go. There's all of that. And what I like about these particular kind of dot to dot books is the colors, because it makes it easier when you stop. Not everybody can finish a whole dot to dot in one sitting. And you know, sometimes, like I told you a little tip before, if you're gonna stop on the other side of the page, or maybe just put yourself a little post-it note, whenever you stop, write down the number that you stopped on. Just write 497, 239, whatever. I swear, you think you're gonna remember because you're like, I'm just going over there to the stove, or I'm just going over to let my dog in. No, you'll forget. So this makes it a little bit easier because it's separated into colors. So there's that. And I'm not going to show you too much because, you know, it's not fun to look at dot to dots when they're not done. It just looks like a bunch of dots. But I was glad to find that for my collection of dot to dots. So there's that. This next book I found, I absolutely fell in love with. Was shocked to see it, but I hadn't been into the Ollies for a little bit, so you know, I don't know what comes and goes in there. But this book, oh, it's one of those, yeah, beautiful books. Even has the jacket on it and everything. This is called Sacred Earth, Mindfulness and Meditation Coloring Book by Toni Carmine Salerno. Salerno? Whatever. Oops. And it says their price $19.95, our price $1.99. So there's the front. My neighbor's taking off on his motorcycle. You're going to hear that for a second. Sorry. Here's the back. This is by Blue Angel Publishing. Blue Angel. And then here is your numbers for those of you who like to look things up. Here's some samples of pages done in the back here. And this artist Toni Carmine is just amazing. Beautiful, beautiful work that he or she does. So I am not going to flippy through the whole thing. You know, just tell me if you want to see a flip, because I'm getting ready to do flips of the mandala books that I bought last time. Oh, okay. Tony is a man. Here they are there. Okay. Yeah, just let me know if you want a flip, and I will add it to the list of flips, which I'll probably do later on in the week. But these are the type of pictures that you have there. So they're beautiful, and I love the open spaces because it gives you space to do your own thing. If you want to add any more details in there, or you know, really blend your colors, you have more open space. So this one is Animus, and then it gives you like a little quote. I guess this means acrylic on canvas. That means what the original picture looked like, and this is the line art to it. I summon my scattered thoughts and energies. I let go of the illusionary outside world. I allow life to guide me home to the heart of love. So that's really pretty. And then here we have 9 of Hearts. Pencil. Can't see that. Pencil and watercolor on textured paper. Yeah. There's some portraits as well. Landscapes and figures. That's beautiful. So, yeah, that's what I found at Ollie's this time. And like I said, if you want to see a flip, let me know. I will add it to my list. And the last thing, right? The grand finale. I could not believe that I found this there, but I did. And I found Twilight Gardens Artist Edition. So there's 20 illustrations in here. This is by Maria Trolle, or Troll, however you choose to pronounce that. And here we go. It's regular $19.99, and Ollie's had it for $2.99, guys. $2.99. I do not have a Maria Trolle book, so of course, I snapped this up because, you know, I want to see what it's like to color in her books, and then, you know, maybe I might want to order a full book. But this is on the, we are familiar with the, you know, artist editions. They put them on the heavy paper. These will come right out because they're meant to be taken out and framed and worked on that way. So, you know, you can use paint, acrylic paint, watercolor, I mean, whatever your heart desires. You glitter it up, just go to town because it's good paper. So, I know I don't, like I said, I don't have any of her books, so I don't know what book or what, you know, is this the best of the images from that book? I'm not sure. Or the favorite images. I really don't know how she gathered these up to choose to put them in there. I just know that they're in there. So yeah, if you like florals, which I do, and then there's some that are done for you. Just a couple here and there that are completed for you. So if you like this picture just as it is, you could pop that in a frame. It would be really pretty in a bedroom, you know? I think so. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and flip all the way through this one because there's only, you know, said 20 in there. Really pretty mandala one. Some alphabets. I like this flower there. Here's another done one. Finished, completed one. Look how pretty that is. I mean, if you had a kid, you know, going to college, needed some artwork to decorate their dorm room, or, you know, maybe somebody just starting out with a new home, these would be so pretty. My walls are full. Well, they're not full. I don't like them full because it gives me a headache looking at too much stuff. But they have enough on them, so. Here's another one. Super pretty, guys. Oh, I love roses. Where did my sun go? Looks like it's gonna rain all of a sudden. Another mandala. Those are pretty. And that's it. And so, here is the back for those of you who need that. Now, I bought two. This is a nicer one. Mine is a little bit beat up, so I'm going to put this one away. And this one is going to be for one of you guys, because I am getting close to 500 subscribers. Oh my gosh, I need like, oh, I don't know, maybe 15 more or something like that. So hopefully I'll pick some more up and I can give this away. This will be my 500 subscribers giveaway book. I have other things to give away, but they'll be probably, you know, later on. So hopefully I will hit that, you know, maybe this week, next week. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard for me, guys, because I'm not consistent with my videos, and I also don't have any pretty special effects on my. I don't know how to make my thumbnails and all that stuff like that. So, you know, it's kind of low budget around here. So anyway, that's it, guys. That's all I have to share from Ollie's and whatnot. I hope you all are well, and I hope you have a great week ahead. So I will see you next time. Bye.